guys, welcome back to the channel. Now it's all Spooktober-ish up in here, and it's getting very fall festive and ready for this whole month of Spooktober. Hope you're excited. I sure am. Just a little disclaimer, I'm still getting over a cold and a cough, so bear with my voice being a bit out of sync at the moment. We got a truck on. So what are we looking at here today? We're looking at all things pumpkin orange, anything spicy that you want to, you know, show off and look great in this new underwear that I think would be great for everyone at this time of year to wear a little bit more orange, be a little bit more pumpkin spice, and everything nice. That being said, we've got some amazing shades of orange here to show off that you guys will definitely love. Like last year, we had the Icon in that amazing pumpkin kernel orange, I want to call it. It's such a lovely color. I loved this one so much last year. Honorable mention to that one. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. There's a whole video on there as well. We have, of course, the Garçon jockstrap, which you can also get in a brief as well. If you want to get the full view of this one, you're going to have to go over to Patreon, which if you haven't seen, there's been a huge update on Patreon where if you are billed at the month that you start off at, like the 15th of a month, it goes on till the next 15th, not the first anymore. So that's a big thing. So yeah, go over and check these ones out over there. This one was really nice. I really like this one because it reflects to blue light. And if you want to get the full view and fit of this Garçon jockstrap, go over there and check it out for some pumpkin goodness over up on Patreon. Now, three other ones I want to mention. Two are Calvin, one is Aussiebum, because to be honest, a lot of underwear companies don't do a lot of orange underwear in time for Halloween. They throw it all out in October and there's no way to get any really good oranges beforehand. So that being said, I'm going to show you some faves that I have here. This one I'm going to show you in another separate video because there's some really great colors in it. I thought it deserved its own dedicated video. I'm just going to touch on it, a little bit of it right now for this video, and this is the underwear series. This is Love Modern Cotton Stretch. Now, if you like modern cotton, which I loved, I thought it was a great everyday underwear. They brought it back with a band that says This Is Love on it for Pride Month. I thought this was great because they brought out so many different colors. The only downside is it's a single pack product, which means it's more expensive. So you're obviously paying for the color itself, whereas you can get like a 3-pack now for maybe the price of 2. So if you just want to get that nice color, there's a really great orange one that you can go pick up right now. I really like this one. I'll be doing an updated modern cotton video where you can see my thoughts of what I think about the single packs versus what they used to be in before the 2-packs. I have to say straight off the bat though, look at that stretch. That stretch is a lot more than it used to be. So if you're a guy with thicker thighs, these are going to save lives because of how great they fit on. Now, moving on to briefs, I thought I'd throw on some briefs because, you know, a lot of you boys out there love the briefs. I love the briefs too. I think briefs are sexy. I think they're great. They give you more freedom of movement on your leg. We have the Aussiebum ones, which literally looks like a pumpkin. I had to get these as soon as I saw them. I think they're just the original ones, but this one. It's orange with a really nice dark green band. Now the dark green band kind of reminds you of like the stem of a pumpkin, and then the base is a pumpkin itself. But that is this one right here. This is made with 90% cotton and 10% elastane, so you got a really good feel on these. These are sturdy, these are strong. There's a good layering on them. They feel really breathable too. So if you want something a bit more breathable but comfortable in everyday wear, these are definitely the ones for you. So I do highly recommend them for that feeling of good quality. What I love also about them is the seam placements that go around the bottom here, like the piped edges are so nice. Or like they're thicker, but they are great because they hold really nicely. So if you are one person that's running from day to day, doing all these different activities, or like just getting your work on, and you're just going from like office to office, these means you don't have to adjust them throughout the day because they sit really snug and shapely. They shape the boys really nice and the butt looks amazing in these, so I highly recommend them. They do have this one seam that goes all the way down, and that's like another support system that they have there that also shapes the boys on the front. Great thing about them is they have no labels on the back except this really tiny one, which you could really easily take off. The band is really soft and the seam placement here is really soft as well and not coarse. So overall, a really great one from Aussiebum. You want something that literally gives you that pumpkin fantasy, this is the one to go for. Get that spooktacular right now. This little jack-o'-lantern beside me is saying, please pick it. It looks like me. Okay, last but not least, of all the things I could find, I found this kind of like terracotta orange. CK Reconsidered Steel Cotton Underwear. Now this one's really great because of that band. It's really shiny and soft, just as you would imagine. The seam placement on the inside is also soft and not coarse. The great thing about this one compared to Aussiebum is all of the information is printed. There's no labels at all. This gives you an instant 5 out of 5. You don't have to fight those bands that have the little annoying insert of a label that would have like 20 different things on it that doesn't need to be said there. So that is great that you have it all here. And it's not annoying you at all and not going to ruin your underwear. The support on this on the front looks really good and flattering. Not as flattering as Aussiebum. I think Aussiebum are more designed to show off more of a pouch, but I think the butt looks better in the Calvin Klein ones. So there is that mix. If you want a better pouch, go for the Aussiebum. If you want a better butt, go for the Calvin Klein one. The seams all the way around are really soft, and there's a great like stretch in this material as well. So if you are a bigger dude, they've catered for you. I really like these. I think these are really great. For the colors, I kind of wish they were more like this kind of based orange. I think that would look really hot. So maybe there might be more coming out at Halloween time, but it seems to be color is not really a big thing here. In the States, you guys love it, and I appreciate you for it. That's it for my top picks of underwears here. You got your jock strap from Garçon. You got your 2 briefs from Calvin. Sorry, you got your brief from Calvin, you got your brief from Aussiebum. Then you got your modern cotton everyday essential, which is This Is Love Orange. These are all some really fun shades, and you'll probably see them a lot more throughout the series of Spooktober in different ways. So I'm excited for you guys to see those. And yeah, that's it from me. These are some really top pumpkin, gorgeous picks that I think for underwear this year. Hope you're having an awesome start to Spooktober, and I hope you're enjoying this so far. We have a few more weeks to go, but I'm really excited to share with you guys some fun, spooktacular stuff. Remember to smash that like button if you want to get spooky up in here and see some fun things happen. That's for sure.